Hi, I'm Haley Means. Welcome to my channel and welcome to an unboxing video. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to unbox a package that I have been waiting on since I ordered it. It arrived Tuesday. Today is Thursday and I am so excited. This is the box. Yeah. It's heavy, y'all, so check this out. While I take a minute to at least get the box open, you take a moment and subscribe to my channel. Click that notifications bell. Make sure it is set to all. Like, comment, and share with everyone you know. I'll be back in a moment. Y'all, that box was heavy. I had to put it on the floor to open it. It's like 20 pounds. It's heavy. Got a lot of stuff in it. So let's talk about the things that I have in the box. Of course, you know Greenstalk. They always let you know who packaged your order, and this says your Greenstalk was packed with care by, and then it just, I think it lists like everybody. So either it lists everybody or everybody helped this. I like everything about Greenstalk Garden. I'm so glad that they are growing, that they are expanding. All right, so we know who packaged it, and then you always get a little envelope of treats. This says thank you for growing with us, and this time it's in a clear envelope. It's usually in a brown envelope, but this is a clear envelope with the ladybug. Y'all, why I always try to like save the sticker, because they use a sticker to close the envelope, and I always try to save them. Haha, I think I got it. So let's see. In this envelope, we have a sticker. Looks like a jar of fireflies. I'm going to add this to my Greenstalk sticker collection. Then I have a packet of sweet Italian basil. I think this is new for me. I don't think I've gotten this one yet. So thank you so much for that. And then I have some more stickers, watermelon, and then a seed starting tree. And then it says we're rooting for you. Check out all of our free resources to help you grow. So there's a QR code on here to check out things. And you know what? I either emailed Greenstalk or I replied to a comment on their channel, on their YouTube channel. And some person even replied back, and they were like, you know, hey, glad you liked the video, glad you liked the products, you know, can't wait to hear more about it, or something like that. So I appreciate that. You know, the company is small enough to where they can kind of personally interact with their customers, or maybe not quotes, like really personally interact with their customers and just make you feel like part of the Greenstalk family. There was a free shipping threshold, so I saw a new product that Greenstalk recently released, and I purchased that to help make up the cost for the free shipping. And that product is, first let me tell you, so y'all know how I have the plant supports that go all the way around the Greenstalk, and hopefully I'm going back through the editing process and I'm adding pictures of the stuff that I'm talking about. But they have plant supports, and there are 6 pockets on each tier of the Greenstalk, and so the plant support goes around, and so you actually have like an area of plant support for every pocket. That's good if every pocket needs plant support, but if every pocket doesn't need plant support, you still have the ring that goes all the way around, and it does add, you know, some square footage. It added some space to like the total diameter, the total width of the Greenstalk. And if you're short on space but you still need plant support, Greenstalk got you. This is what you use. These are the brand new Greenstalk trellises, and if you can see the words, I don't know if it's gonna focus, but it says Greenstalk Garden trellis right here. I hope that it's focusing. It's probably not, y'all. But they come in sets of 3. You see that? 1, 2, 3. They come in sets of 3, tied with this pretty little pink ribbon. That's cute. And they actually slide into the pocket, so you can see this is kind of shaped. Hold on, let me see, because I do have on one of the sets the pink ribbon popped off or came off or whatever, but that's fine because I can show you an individual one. So here it is, and you can see, so this goes inside the pocket, and you can see it's almost shaped like, you can see like this is the outside of the pocket, so it's almost shaped like the pocket. It fits in perfectly, and then you just have, see how this kind of tilts outward to provide space, but it doesn't go out as far as a plant support. Now you can use these trellises with the plant support also if you want to, but I like this because this is 1 trellis plant support per pocket. So if I don't have something that's gonna grow up and out or hang down or whatever around the whole tier, and instead of me trying to plan out, okay, I have to plan these 6 things on this tier because none of them, you know, go out, or I have to make sure that I plant 6 things that will require a plant support on this one tier. I don't have to do that. I can just use these individual trellises to support the plants as I plant them without having to try to calculate that extra step. So I appreciate that. They come in sets of 3, like I said, and I got 7 sets. So I have 21 trellises. Each of my green stalks are set up as 4 tier of 6. So that's 24. So I don't have enough trellises to put in every pocket, but I won't need a trellis in every pocket. So the places where I need a plant support, I can just put a ring of the plant supports around all 6 pockets. And then places where I just need to support an individual plant in a pocket, I can use the trellis. Thank you, Greenstalk. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. The main reason why I made this purchase, as y'all know, little backstory, very quick though. In January of this year, Greenstalk came out with their seed starter kit. I saw it. I think I even uploaded a community post. I talked about it, everything, but for some reason, I didn't purchase at the time. I don't know why, but I didn't. Maybe because it was January. I still had like winter head. Y'all, I don't know, but guess what? They recently had a sale. It was either earlier this month in March, or it was the end of February. Maybe it was in March, because right after that they had another sale on their bases, the bases that go under the Greenstalk, the wheels, the spinners, those. I already have those, so I didn't need that. But I did get the seed starter kit, and of course, y'all, I got the set of 4. Okay, I know you can barely see me and this box is heavy, but this is the kit. On the side of the box, it says the kit includes 24 seed starters, each with 6 planting cups, 4 carriers for holding seed starters or harvesting produce, and 4 water trays for containing excess water. Everything you need is in this seed starter kit as far as the containers. Of course, you need your own soil, you need your own seeds, etc. But as far as the containers, everything you need is right here in this kit. Let's open the box. All right. Okay, the first thing you see is a manual or a guide, Greenstalk Garden seed starting kits. The first page is seed starting tips. Then you get a template to label what seed you're going to put in each planting cup. I think that's pretty cool. And let's see. Oh, that's all the rest of the pages. You get several templates. And then you even get a QR code where you can download more templates. I actually have already set up, using these templates, what I'm going to put in each planting cup. Y'all know. I'm so excited about this. Like, I've been waiting for this like since I ordered it. I actually been wanting this since they came out in January, but I'm so glad that they had another sale and then I was able to get it this month. Let me take out at least one set so we can see what the starter tray kit looks like. So I'll have 6 sets of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 sets of 4 trays each, and each of the trays, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but each plant cup is labeled A through F. If you can see that, I'm not sure if it's gonna focus. And then that lines up with your template to help you correctly label each seed pocket. I can't remember the measurements right offhand, but these are spacious enough for your seedlings to grow, and you still have time to prepare their permanent home. These are air pruning slots. When the roots grow down and through the soil, it'll hit these air slots, and then instead of wrapping around and getting root bound, it'll just prune. The roots will just prune themselves. Then also you have this hole in the bottom, which makes it easier to push the plant up when you're going to transplant. And like I said, it's just very organized. It's sleek. This is soft plastic, but very durable. I know that these are going to last for years and years and years. The next piece of the seed starting kit that I have is the carrier tray. Nice durable handle. And you can see here are the spaces is indented for the 6 trays, so 6 tray per carrier. You see the slots here to allow excess water to go through, that way your plants aren't waterlogged. And then you can also use this to harvest. So very durable. I like that the plastic is sort of flexible. It has a little give, but it's very sturdy and strong. And I have 4 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Y'all, it's getting a little crowded up here. Let me put some of this stuff on the floor. Here are the seed starters in the carrying tray. You can see they all fit perfectly. And then there's still room for me to pick up the handle and carry this around. Now, of course, it'll be much heavier once I put my soil and my seeds and the plants grow in there, but this is very convenient, very organized. I can pick up 6 of the starting trays with this one carrier, and I really like that. And then the last thing that I have is 4 water trays. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, and that was the box, the empty box. And here is what the inside of the tray looks like. I like that it's sectioned off. And then on the back, it tells you what it is. Greenstalk Garden water tray. Patent pending. The same flexible but durable, very sturdy plastic. I like that. And then just to show you the complete ensemble, here the carrier fits into the water tray. And then here you have your complete seed starter kit. The only thing I'm missing, Greenstalk, is the humidity dome. I am very excited, y'all, about this purchase. I cannot wait to use these starter trays. I did show in my live stream with Joy of the Garden and Home. I keep wanting to say Joy of Home and Garden. Or is it Joy of the Home and Garden? I believe it's Joy of the Garden and Home. I did show a quick glimpse of all of the seeds that I plan on sowing in this starter tray. When I actually do it, that may be a live stream. This is a glimpse of all of the seeds that I plan on sowing in my brand new seed starter kits. I have 4 trays, so I have 4 colors. So everything is already color coordinated. Y'all know how I do. And I have something for each cell of each 6-pack tray of each kit. So it's a lot of seeds. I have seeds from as early as 2014, which are these spinach seeds. I'm gonna sow them, y'all. I'm gonna try. And even though it's getting a little bit late for my area, we have been going back and forth between cloudy, overcast, humid, wet days, not necessarily rain, but kind of damp, wet, muggy days, and then sunshiny days. So I don't know, I'm gonna give the seeds a try. So I have 2014 seeds all the way up through 2024. I don't think I have any 2025 seeds in this stack, but these are not even all of the seeds that I'm going to be sowing this year. If you want to give gardening a try and you're new to Greenstalk, please use my referral link for $10 off your first order of $75 or more. It saves you money and lets Greenstalk know that I sent you their way. Let me know if you have the Greenstalk Seed Starter Kit or if you plan on purchasing it. What seeds are you going to sow this year? And how is Greenstalk going to help you in your 2025 garden? Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for this video. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. Click that notifications bell. Make sure it is set to all. Like, comment, and share with everyone you know. And until next time, be safe, be well, and be blessed.